Hello everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. Today we are going to show you the medicines that we have just picked up for IVF, and maybe a little bit expensive, so let's go have a look. Are they expensive? Are they expensive? What's this on your face? Hey you, excuse me. What's this? You been in the garden? Huh? You've got something on your face, sausage. So I will put on screen what our prescription was, because I took a photograph of it. And Adam and I went around yesterday trying to find the cheapest place to get the medicine from, because the clinic said we don't have to get it from them. We can, oh here we go. Can I show you like this? Let me see. Yeah, without showing you my address, there we go. You can see what I needed here. So these were the druggies that we needed, and these were the quantities that we needed on this side. That's really not focusing, is it? I will put it on the screen. It will be easier. Yes, but we drove around some pharmacies yesterday where we live, trying to find out where the cheapest place would be. And oh my god, if I just like, what on earth has just happened here? There we go. Sorry, thought I deleted like all my notes then. So the most expensive place was a pharmacy that said it would be £1,939.57. Now the clinic had quoted us £856, so we knew that it wouldn't have to be like that expensive. Yeah, we knew it wasn't going to be like £2 grand, put it that way. But we searched 6 different places, and Asda was the cheapest. Apparently Asda do like a really good deal on fertility drugs, so yeah, so they were the best at £684.65. So I love how I turned the light on. That's done absolutely nothing. But this also came today. These were the needles that we were told to collect as well, and they told us to buy them from a place called MediSave. So these needles, and then a sharps bin. Bearing in mind, they didn't tell me to get a 7-litre sharps bin. It was like a 1-litre sharps bin, but that was sold out. The 1.5 litre was sold out. The 2 and the 5 litre was sold out. So this wasn't expensive. I think it was like about £3 in total. So I know it's absolutely massive. That was nice, and thanks for that. Yeah, I know that this is absolutely massive. It's a 7-litre bin, but at least we have an appropriate sharps bin here. And these are the size of the needles, if you were wondering. So look away now if you don't like needles. Not that you'll be able to see the point on this, but they've got the cap on, but they're going to be like super tiny needles. So I don't think the needle's anything that I've got to worry about at all. Apparently, I've heard it's just the burning of the medication that will hurt, not so much the needle. So we're going to hope that is correct. And I'm just going to get the medicines out, because there's some for the fridge and there are some for the cupboard. So I will show you those. Okay, so this one isn't in the fridge. These 2 are, and then these ones aren't in the fridge. So I believe this is the order that I take them. This, then this, then this, then these. And all of these are injections, and these are pessaries then. So I think this is the one that sort of starts you off. I don't know like how many injections it is from the tub until I have my first scan meeting. And then these are, apparently this was the crux of why this whole thing was so expensive, were these, because this dosage is the most expensive dosage of this. So yeah, so this is what I then take next, and it's like a powder. This goes in the fridge as well. This goes in the fridge. I'm not sure if this one is like the last lot of injections. And then these are the pessaries. I love how I covered that and then you can see it. Can you see anything on there? I think it just says my name. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, and then these are basically progesterone, which I take from the day of egg collection, I believe, until hopefully we have a successful outcome, but we don't know if that will happen. So I would stop taking these if I didn't need to. So yeah, so just wanted to show you this, and the next time I will sort of do this vlog will be when I go for my next scan, which is to check if they can pass through. Where I said before I have cells removed, they need to make sure that they will be able to get the blastocyte back inside, so they need to do like a trial go of that, a check of that. So I'm having that in mid-September. So yes, so that will be the next step. Okay, so this is my tummy at the moment before treatment, and I'm doing this so that I can see if I bloat a lot or not, but probably better for me to do that, isn't it? There we go, it's less to see. So yeah, that's it on day 2 of the cycle, and normally it's a teeny bit flatter, but obviously cycle day 2, and also not as big as I normally am, and not as painful as I normally am. As I said, it is day 2 of my cycle. It feels like we've been waiting forever just for this cycle to start, and this week's been like the longest week ever waiting for it as well, but it's okay, I'm not going yet, Baba. Yes, so I'm so tired, if you cannot tell this morning. Really tired. I woke up this morning, it was like black. My Lumi hadn't, like, I'd set the time on my Lumi alarm wrong, so it wasn't bright in my room, so when my alarm woke up I was like as if it was in the dead of night. But anyway, yes, so today I rang yesterday, which was my cycle day 1, and we are going for our appointment today. So that's what they said happens. You ring on day 1, then on day 2 or 3 you go for your first scan, and they just, I believe, just have a look like what's going on and make sure everything's okay for you to start the IVF. As you saw, I've got all the medicines ready here and they're going to give us like an overview of how to inject, how to use the medicines, and all of the other good stuff that goes along with that. So yeah, so this is going to be the start of the sort of process that I'll take you through, and I'm going to let you know how I'm feeling every day, and tell you like the dosage of things of medicines that I've taken, so you know, and if you've had a similar experience, let me know. But yes, so next clip I will see you in, I will either be just about to go into the clinic, or we will have just come back, but I now need to go to work. So I will see you guys later. I am home many hours later after work and after appointment, and still super tired today. It's hilarious because this is how I'm feeling without any medication yet. This is just starting a cycle, guys. Yes, anyway, so I'm going to show you the list of what I'm going to be doing, and then, is this it? Yes, and then tonight we will be doing an injection. So I'm going to spin the camera around and show you. Look what this butt has done to the carpet. And they both stink. I don't know why they smell so bad, but they need a brush and, let's pick that up. Need a brush and a spray or something before we bath. Oh my gosh. So basically we have got the 2 drugs that I will be taking, Suprocure and Menopur. And no idea if I've said those correctly or incorrectly, but they're the two that I will be going for, and these go up until I have my the operation, the removal. So I'm starting on just this one tonight, just this one. And then I didn't think I'd be doing two, but I'm doing 2 injections. So 2 injections every night. They're going to scan me here to see what we're looking like, and then let me know how much else. Scan again 2 days later. And they said if we are big enough here, I will have the egg removal here. If not, then I'll have another scan, and then it'll be like a few days time that I'll have the operation. Yeah, so that is what I will be on. So we're just doing SupraCure tonight, and she also told me about drinking like an awful lot more water and a high protein diet, so I didn't know about that one, so I need to get a lot more protein in. And yeah, so this is what we will be going for. I thought I would be super excited at this point. I think I am a little bit, but I don't know if it's just because I'm tired or because it actually feels like it's the next step, and it hasn't sort of sunk in what we're doing yet, perhaps. I think I'm more nervous for the egg retrieval. That's what I'm nervous about. Yeah. We had a little practice go, well, Adam had a little practice go today at injecting into this like little cushion thing, which you squeeze and then you inject into. And she showed us how to mix the one beginning with M, so how to mix that, because it's like a powder and a liquid. Yeah, so I'll film that anyway when we do that, and yeah, I'll film the first injection tonight. She said that this is the one that I'm having tonight, and then every day afterwards is the one that stings. So it's not the needle going in that stings, but it's the medication that stings. And she said that I might get headaches, nausea, and a feeling as though I'm sort of like, she described it as hungover and like being like above yourself, like you're looking down on yourself. But if I feel too poorly, then ring them. So don't stop medication, just ring them, and they will advise with what to do next. Yeah, so that's what I am looking like now. So we will do the first injection tonight. So this is the one that we're taking tonight with this needle, and then we need to mix this and the solutions together. These have been in the fridge, and then once they're mixed, they can go in the cupboard, and these are the ones that we'll be using tomorrow night with that as well. So we'll be doing 2 injections, this one and this one, and then the other one that's in here, which goes back in the fridge, is not yet. And there's also then pessaries in there, which are for not yet as well. So we're going to mix this, put it away, and then get ready to do that.
Smells, doesn't it?
Yes. So we're going to do that once more, then these can go in the cupboard ready for tomorrow night. Okay, this is the SupraCure.
Fingers and thumbs.
And they told us to overdraw and then push back till it goes to 20. And that's to get rid of the ear. Just realised I'm watching you and not filming it. Okay.
So stiff. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready, go for it.
Hold on. You okay?
Yeah, wasn't as stingy as I thought it was going to be. All done. Good morning, everyone. We had pizza last night and I haven't washed up, if you can see that. Yeah, felt like we needed some nice food after that long day yesterday. Where are my back to all both? So I thought I'd hop on here. Let me close quickly before work to tell you how that injection felt yesterday. So I didn't feel the needle go in at all, and I have to say about like a second could feel like the faintest stinging of the medicine going in, and then that was fine. The nurse did tell me that I might get like a teeny little rash around the area of redness, and I did. It was like just like speckled sort of an area there. But that's gone this morning, and when I was sat on the sofa then, I could sort of feel as if, you know when you can, this is the way I describe it, okay? If you've had a shot of something and it's sort of warm, but you can kind of feel like it's a bit like, oh, what's that? That's a bit sort of, it feels weird. And you can kind of feel like it liquidy, like moving around, like not sloshy, but it's just there. So that's what I think it felt like. And I could feel it sort of like spreading up here. So the injection was here, so it's underneath your tummy button line. They tell you to go, she told me here and here, and then just move across a little bit, but don't come underneath the belly button because it will hurt. So I can't remember if I told you that yesterday. But she said that, sorry, so the injection was here, and it kind of felt like the medicine was up like in my abs at the top, so it felt really strange. But yeah, that didn't keep me up or anything. It was like the very first injection that we've had, so that's just my take on it all. It wasn't horrendous at all, it was just felt a little bit strange. That's the only way I can describe it. So tonight and for the rest of the injections, I'm having that one, but then I'm also having the menopause as well on the other side. So we'll see what that one is like later. So I'm off to work now, and yeah, I will catch you in the next clip when we are about to inject with the next one. So we are about to do our 2 injections this evening. Today I've just felt like I've exercised, if you know what I mean, like the day after. So like the one side has been like a little bit achy, and then I've had some like ovary pain either side, and I wasn't sure if that was the medication or if that was just me where I am in my cycle because it's early. But we're just drawing up the Supracure 20 of that, and then we are going for the first time, we're going for 225 of this one. So we're going to have 2 different sides tonight, and that is what we will do every night until we are done. This is very flattering. This is below the tummy line, yeah. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Been done. Give it a bit of a rub if you want it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The next one This one's got a bigger needle, okay, but it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm. Ah!
It's not going in, you're gonna have to pinch it a bit harder.
Right.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go, we're in. Done.
That needle hurt.
Yeah, it needs to be more taut, I guess, because it's a thicker needle. So it just like went boop back up.
Good evening, guys. It is the next day, and yes, I am in this cozy set yet again. Where did I buy this from? I feel like this was Boohoo. I never shop at Boohoo, and last month I was looking for a pair of boots, and came across this and thought, well, that looks amazing and comfortable, and yep, I haven't taken it off. So it's super comfortable, but I do need to pop it in the wash again tomorrow. But yeah, it's the end of the next night. I know that I'm not looking great right now, but I am a little bit less tired this evening because I have been super tired. I've hoovered about, I don't know how many times, just hoovered again, because really, this one right here, Dakota, is molting like I don't know what. Literally, you touch her and she shakes and the hair just goes absolutely everywhere. And normally it's her undercoat only, but she's deciding to shed her undercoat and her top coat. Anyway, I'm not going to vlog for too long because I'm aware that I don't look great and it's not making me feel very good. But anyway, we did a little bit of shopping this morning, purely because I have some holes in some of my like basic tops, so I needed some things. I managed to pick up some really nice bits, but I do need a few more basic bits, and I need a black pair of boots. So we've been into Zara, H&M, and I think I picked up a pair of brown boots from Primark. So I might do a little haul. I don't know when that will be though. It depends when my tummy goes down, because yes, it has gone big. Actually, let's go to the mirror and I will show you already. But yeah, it just feels like a bit painfully bloaty. Only a little bit, not too much. He's so annoying right now. Just shouting at everything. Just my little candle in the bathroom out there. But yeah, so this is what we have going on. This is the new stuff that I need to show you. But what's to come up here for? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm in like what do you call it, not the best lighting as well, but I don't know if you can tell from the other day, but this is quite hard. And my left ovary, my goodness, that's the one that's hurting, and that's the one that's got the 2 cysts in it. So yes, but Adam is in work tonight, so my mum is popping over so she can do the injections for me, because the second one, as you saw yesterday, the needle's a little bit bigger and I don't think I can do it to myself. So I really need help with it. So she's going to come and she's going to do that for me, if possible. I'm going to ask if she can do it tomorrow night as well, and then Adam will be fine then for the next few nights. So yeah, overall I'm feeling okay. The second medication, that a bit weird also, but it wasn't a stingy one when it went in, whereas like in the other one, like the medication stings, but the Manipur, that doesn't sting. It just feels weird when it's like going through my body, and it is really like quite uncomfortable for a little bit afterwards. But yeah, I feel like it's okay at the moment, to be honest with you, but I have a feeling that it's going to get worse because of my cysts as well. I think it's just going to get more painful there. But anywho, Mum's going to be here soon. And oh, by the way, I meant to tell you, we use this on the carpet, and it doesn't seem to have done too much. I mean, we used this stuff in it, but yeah, doesn't seem to have cleaned it very well. I just noticed that patch there, so that's why. That's where we've cleaned beforehand, but the whole thing needs doing. But anyway, Mum's going to be here soon. Don't know why I'm vlogging my carpet, but Mum's going to be here soon, and yep, we shall get going. I think from here on out, unless I've got any other changes to tell you about, we'll just do like just the injections, and yep, then it'll be the scans that I will tell you about next. You do. Right. Yep. Scratch. That's the one that stings. To wipe it on one again. Let's just do the next one. This one didn't go in because I wasn't told. Obviously, okay. Really hit that time. I think I didn't have it
pinched enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't see where your skin is. Just the sun was in my eyes.
Okay.
Come this way then. Oh, you can't because the
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's stinging.
Yeah. I said they were stinging that side, didn't I? So
This
I've done it on the right side. That side is stinging.
No, this one's a stingy one. I don't know anymore, it just hurts. Okay, I have just got in. Forgive the pale lips, which always happens, and I've managed to pull some skin off my lip as well, which is great. She is still molten, like I don't know what. We can't keep up with it, guys. But anyway, not looking forward to the injections tonight because last night's ones hurt. I don't know if it's because I didn't have my skin taut enough. It's really heavily raining as well, if you can hear that terrible background noise. Yeah, so I'm also painfully bloated today, which, as you can tell, that is my tummy. It is painful. I'm not even pushing it out, it just hurts. It is a painful bloat today. It's really pushing down on my both sides, to be honest, and I've got like some pains inside as well. But yeah, so we're on, what day is it today? It's Monday. So we've done Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so this is day 5 of injections.
It's okay.
I think it went a bit fast.
Sorry.
Remember what he had to do?
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're bleeding.
That hurt.
I didn't realise you were going hard, sorry. I wonder why I went that down.
I don't know.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Maybe I went a bit too hard with the needle.
Let's just show the next one so it's done.
Maybe push hard, is it?
Hi, it is the next night and... Pardon? What do you wanting? Huh? What was I saying? Don't stop talking when I try to talk. It is the next night and last night hurt. The injection hurt going in, the medication, just I could feel it spreading, it just felt really weird. And then I was having like kind of, I can't remember if I told you this yesterday, but I was having, what are they called? You know, like when it's day 1 of your cycle and you can feel like a spasm, like a pulsing almost. If you're a man watching this, it's kind of like if you put one of those electrical things on you and it like involuntary makes your muscles go. So inside I could feel like that kind of going. That was a little bit painful. And then I don't know, I just felt painful and bloated and pressure on both sides yesterday. But today I feel a lot better. I've still got like a bit of the pressure pain, but I feel a lot better. We went for a scan today to see how I look like an egg as well. Don't know what's going on here. Went for a scan today, the first one since starting the treatment, to see how I am developing, and they said that the follicles are developing really well and that I will have one in 2 more days time, and they think that I will either have the operation in, what day are we now, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, in 5 days time or in 7 days time. So we're hoping for the 5 because that means that I don't have to have as many injections and medication. Interesting, she said that I should use, I can use paracetamol if I need to, but not ibuprofen for pain relief if I need it, just if I can feel, like I was telling her I was feeling a lot of pressure. So she said I can use paracetamol but not ibuprofen, and then I can, she said don't use any heat or hot water bottles, and I was like, oh, thinking I used a hot water bottle last night. And I asked why, and she said it's just like the sudden change in temperature is not good, basically. So I was just like, oh, okay, I won't, that's fine. Yeah, so yes, we're on to injections tonight. I know they're going to hurt tonight because they're getting worse every night, but we've eaten, the dogs have eaten, it's a hair in my mouth. It's 7 o'clock and I'm in my PJs. We are just going to relax now this evening. Yeah, so back to just having injections, and I will probably speak to you probably on Friday then. Okay, 90 degrees, yeah.
Is that okay? Do I feel better that time? Or?
Oh my god. Oh, that really hurt. Got a bleep on that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good bruising.
That was done 2 days ago. But if I hold, will you hold as well? So it's like extra. Okay, ready? Oh, I got cold hands as well.
Let me hold.
I do that and you do it as well, so you've got like... good, yeah. Hold to you. That was good, babe. That was a lot less painful today.
It's a thicker needle, isn't it?